I think it's important for everybody in life to have a job when they're in younger years. For me, it was firewood, and that's really difficult. And that for me, it took around 16 hours to make around $70 with the business that I had. I cut the wood. With cerebral palsy, it took about 12 hours to just cut $70 worth of firewood, a half a cord, and split it and have it ready to sell, and then it'd take another few hours to deliver it, and the stacking was all involved with that, loading on the truck, unloading. There's so much time involved with cutting and selling wood that it really made me value the dollar, and it made me value hard work. Also made my work ethic be greater, because now I realize when I look back on life, if there's opportunities to make money somewhere, it's a lot easier than cutting wood. I always think back of how hard it was to make $70 back when I was cutting wood. And I'm really glad I did it now, although some of the times when I was cutting the wood, it was really hot and cold and hard to walk, hard to get around, dangerous. But I'm still here, and I'm really in a good financial situation now, and I think that's primarily because of all the hard work that I put into the wood business. And like I said, I'm really glad I did that, not just because I made money at it. I did make money, but it was so hard physically, but it taught me a lesson that you gotta work hard for what you earn. And I think that's one of the most important lessons that we can have in life today is, there's so many people who don't even know that you have to work every day. And because the government has provided for them for their entire lives. And I think it's important to start young when you're young. And obviously I had parents with high moral values that taught me the value of a dollar and the value of hard work. But that always helps. But it's not good to rely on the government because somebody else is paying for it. And I realize all those hard work, those long hours that I put into cutting the wood, and somebody that is not doing anything is also making just as much as I was when I was cutting the wood, but they didn't have the hard work involved that was cutting the wood, back-breaking work, sweating all day, waking up early each morning, having to deal with difficult customers. And those are all things that I've used to my advantage to further my career. And I'm really, like I said, I'm so glad I did it because I've learned so many business skills with that. It's something that I can always use in life, the skills I learned for business, and not only that, the hard work skills. And it's just so important for all of us to be hard workers and have values and value hard work around making money, and it helps you early on in life realize, maybe I'm not set to go to a $30,000 a year school, and if you start in high school, you realize $70 it took 16 hours to make $70. I don't know if I want to spend, 3 years. That's basically took about a year to make $10,000 if I was working full time all day every day, and you just realize it might not be worth doing that. And I'm glad I didn't go to a faraway school, because that's really where I think I started living the way that I did, was when I went to college, and I didn't go anywhere. I also did the wood at home, and it was a great time for me to build up that work ethic. But I've definitely built a better base, a more solid foundation in my life financially than I would have had I've gone to a $30,000 school a year. You just got to stick with it, and that's something the wood teaches you also. Stick with it, or else you're not going to succeed in life. Check out this oil pump right here. It's leaking crazy hydraulic fluid. It's just unbelievable. Look at that huge puddle down there. I'm sure that shouldn't be like that.